In the heart of ancient Japan, where the mist enshrouded the mountains and the cherry blossoms whispered tales of yore, there lived a samurai of unparalleled valor and unwavering spirit, and whose heart beat with the courage of the ancients.
Hiro, his name spoken with reverence, embodied the unyielding spirit and heroic bravery of ancient warriors. A warrior whose blade had danced in the moonlight, carving paths of justice through the darkness of malevolence. This is his tale, a saga woven from the threads of courage, honor, and an unbreakable will to protect the innocent. As the first light of dawn graced the village of Hikari, the sun's brilliant beams dispelled the lingering mist, illuminating the thatched rooftops with the heavenly radiance. It was a precious moment of serenity, starkly contrasted by the constant threat of war in the land. Dressed in his traditional armor, Hiro stood guard over Hikari with an unwavering determination. His trained eyes scanning the horizon for any impending danger. His unbreakable loyalty to his lord was a testament to the code of the samurai.
However, peace was but a fragile winner, for lurking in the shadows was a threat that sought to engulf Hikari in flames and despair. A ruthless warlord, known as Kazan, had risen, wielding power that threatened to shatter the harmony of the realm. His ambition was as fierce as the fire of a volcano, and his army as relentless as the tides. Word had reached Hiro that Kazan intended to conquer Hikari, to crush its spirit under the heel of tyranny.
Determined to protect his home, Hiro embarked on a quest that would etch his name in the annals of history. He journeyed through forests where the air was thick with ancient magic, across mountains that touched the heavens, and over rivers that flowed with the wisdom of ages. His path was fraught with challenges, each a trial that tested his resolve, his skill, and his heart.
In the depths of the whispering woods, Hiro encountered a mythical creature, a kitsune with fur as white as snow and eyes that gleamed with mystic knowledge. The kitsune, sensing the purity of Hiro's intent, bestowed upon him a gift, a blade forged from the essence of moonlight, its edge sharp enough to cut through the shadows that Kazan cast upon the land.
Armed with the moonlight blade, Hiro pressed on until at last he stood before the gates of Kazan's fortress, a towering edifice of stone and iron, where the air was heavy with the scent of impending battle. With a battle cry that echoed through the valleys, Hiro charged, his blade a streak of light against the darkness. The clash of steel rang out as Hiro fought with a fury that matched the tempest. He moved like the wind, his attacks flowing like water, each strike a testament to his mastery of the sword. Kazan's forces were formidable, but Hiro's spirit was indomitable. For every foe that fell, another rose, yet Hiro's resolve never wavered. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of fire, Hiro found himself face to face with Kazan. The warlord towered over him, a behemoth clad in armor black as night, his eyes burning with malice. The air crackled with the power of their wills, as if the very fate of the world hung in the balance.
Their battle was epic, a dance of death that raged under the cloak of night. Hiro's moonlight blade clashed against Kazan's dark steel, sparks illuminating the darkness. With each exchange, Hiro's skill pushed Kazan back, until, with a final mighty blow, he shattered the warlord's sword and the tyrant fell, defeated.
As dawn broke once more, its light revealed the extent of Hiro's victory. The fortress lay in ruins, and the threat of Kazan was no more. Hiro, though weary and wounded, stood tall, his spirit unbroken. He had saved Hikari, But his journey had told him that the samurai's duty was never truly finished. There would always be those who sought to sow chaos, and as long as he drew breath, he would stand against them. Hiro returned to Hikari as a hero, welcomed with tears of joy and shouts of gratitude. Yet, in his heart, he knew that his greatest reward was not the accolades or the tales that would be told of his bravery. It was the knowledge and understanding that he had embraced and lived true to, serving with honor, protecting the innocent, and facing darkness with unwavering courage. As the years passed, Hiro's legend grew, his story a beacon of hope in troubled times. And though he eventually passed into the realms of ancestors, his legacy endured.